guys. I just wanted to share an experience with you. The story is has everything to do with the healthcare system in Canada, and I just thought I would share this with Americans who, have heard all this propagandized information about our poor healthcare system and leaving people desperate. I was at work and I was using a table saw, and I destroyed this finger and cut this finger fairly badly. Now what happened was the blade went directly this way into the finger, split the finger in half, the end of the finger in half, and shattered the bone. They were able to sew the finger back up. The bone is broken. Anyway, I will admit I sat in the emergency room probably longer than I would have preferred, but not too long, a couple hours. They were kind of busy. It wasn't the best hospital in the region. I found it wasn't sort of updated like some of the other bigger hospitals, but it was the closest one to where I was working. They took me in, they took some x-rays. Like I said, found out that the bone was shattered, like the tip of the last bone of my finger. They sewed me up and, wrapped this finger up too. This finger was not as bad, not nearly as bad, but, they wrapped it up anyway. This is my second dressing, by the way, and I'm not sure why she didn't put a splint on it this time, but she may have forgot, but oh well, it's okay. But anyway, I have an appointment tomorrow to get this redressed, because when I got it redressed this time, it was very difficult to get the old dressing off, and the nurse practitioner felt it was very important that a proper dressing was put on. So she set me up with follow-up appointments at a clinic near where I live to redress the wound for the next 2 weeks, every 2 or 3 days, if need be, for the next 2 weeks. There was also the option of a nurse coming to my house to do this if I wasn't able to get there, if I didn't have transportation to get there. My place, I don't know if I want to have a nurse in here, but anyway, that wasn't necessary. I also have an appointment with a fracture clinic this Friday, so I'm not sure what is involved there, but this is all the stuff that the doctors and nurse practitioners felt necessary. So with all my impatience and being annoyed, sitting in the emergency room for a couple hours, now I'm thinking, I'm not the most responsible person in the world. I'm, by far not the richest person in the world. But I'm just thinking how much this whole thing would end up costing me if it wasn't for the government health insurance plan that I have in Canada. I don't even have to think about how much this is going to cost me, because it's not going to cost me anything. I don't know how much it would be. It's a lot of appointments. It's x-rays, stitches, dressing of the wound and all that. I have no idea how much it would cost. I mean, Americans would probably have a better idea of that, but I would imagine it would be, more than 3 figures. A lot more than that, maybe more than 4 figures. I have no idea. But anyway, it's not an issue. Doctors are getting paid. It's not an issue for them. So I just thought I would share that experience with you, having listened to watched Sicko, Michael Moore, and wondering if his movies might be a little bit propagandized as well. And I believe they are. I mean, there's some exaggerations, but I wouldn't trade our healthcare system, with the American healthcare system, if you can call it a system, the healthcare free market. I wouldn't trade it. for anything in the world. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Thank you. Bye.